Amarnath Raja, the chair of the awards committee. First of all, the organizers, I think you can start live streaming on YouTube. I'll start with my welcome. So, dear friends and colleagues, as the chair of the IEEE Kerala Section Awards Committee, it is my great honor to welcome you all to this 2021 award ceremony. A word about IEEE for all the guests we have today. The IEEE is an association of engineering professionals started by the likes of Edison and Faraday in 1883. As of now, the IEEE has a membership count of 400,000, and it is the largest professional association in the world. Now, coming on to Kerala, IEEE Kerala Section, we are proud to say that in the last year, it has emerged as the largest section in the world, with a membership count of 14,000 plus. This is a great indication of the work done by the volunteer officers team heading the section, and congratulations to the chair and her colleagues. IEEE Kerala Section is known throughout the world for its activities, especially for the humanitarian activities and for the model student organization of IEEE Link. Now, coming to my duty of welcoming the guests, I'm going quickly due to the shortage of time. First of all, I'd like to welcome Padma Shri Dr. Cj Krishnan. We are very lucky to have you, sir, as a recipient of the KPP Nambiar Award for the year 2021. We welcome you, sir, to this award ceremony. Shri Kumar K has been a leader for all of us entrepreneurs in software technologies. And I'd like to welcome you, sir, to this function. Ms. Desi Chitlapalli has been in Trivandrum running the Cisco outfit here and has come to the recognition of the world on her elevation of to the position of the President of India and SAARC operations for Cisco. I'd like to welcome you, ma'am, to this function.
Thank you, Mr. Raja.
Dr. Srijit, the principal of Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology, is well known among us in Kerala section due to numerous interactions. Welcome you to this event. Welcome you, sir, to this event. And we have two organizations that are going to receive the award this year. We have Bosch Global Software Technologies, represented by Shri R.K. Shenoy. We welcome you to this event. We also have Shri Joy Sebastian from TechGentia Software here. Our warm welcome to you. We would also like to welcome all the volunteers, students who have won several coveted awards. We also welcome each one of you. We have IEEE members from the section and from all other sections. We welcome you to the function. This program is broadcast on YouTube, IEEE TV, and other video streaming platforms. I'd like to welcome all the viewers on this platform, on all these platforms. Now, before going into the awards function, one or two administrative notes. As all of us are coming from different locations, there is a likelihood of some technical glitches happening. I'm requesting your forbearance and patience in case anything untoward happens. The award plaques will be sent to the awardees either by hand or through courier soon after this function. YouTube recording will be available on the IEEE Kerala Section channel soon after the program. We are now coming to the main public awards function. The first award is the Shri KPP Nambiar Award and I'll request Philip John, a life senior member of IEEE, who has worked in Keltron, ERNDC, and in various capacities in Technopark, and has had Shri KPP Nambiar as his boss. So I'd request you, Philip John, to say some words about Shri KPP Nambiar and about this award.
Thank you, Mr. Raja. Good evening, all. It's indeed my pleasure and privilege to tell a few words about Mr. Nambiar and the award. I am sure that Mr. Nambiar is quite well known to the audience here, but to make matters complete, let me tell briefly about a brief sketch about him. Mr. KPP Nambiar was the doyen of electronics revolution in Kerala and India. In 2006, he was awarded Padma Bhushan by the Government of India for his contributions to technology. After his graduation in 1951, he left for London for higher studies in the emerging field of semiconductors, and then later worked at the Texas Instruments there. In 1963, he returned to India under a scientist pool scheme initiated by the Government of India to attract talent from abroad. After a brief stint in IIT Delhi, Philips India and Bell, he joined the Tata's group. He was instrumental in building up an electronics research and development center in the Tata group and nurture it well. The big turning point in his career came when C. Achyuta Menon, the then Chief Minister of Kerala, invited him to set up an electronics development corporation in the early 1970s. He remained the first employee of Keltron and is chairman and managing director till 1986. He also set up an electronics research and development center in 1974 as part of Keltron. I was fortunate to join as an engineer trainee in ERNDC in 1976 and who have worked under his able leadership. Keltron was the harbinger of electronics industry in India, with many others following suit like Optron, Meltron, Webel, etc. These revolutionized the fledgling electronics industry in India. In 1986, Sri Nambiar was appointed as Secretary, Department of Electronics, Government of India by Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. During his tenure as Secretary, he played a significant role in developing the Indian electronics industry, including establishing ERNDCI India, Center for Development of Advanced Computing, CDAC, Software Technology Parks of India, and many VLSI laboratories. He retired from government service in 1989. However, the Kerala government in 1989 appointed him as an honorary special advisor, and he created Technopark, the first IT park, which is now the hub of Kerala's software industry. A visionary in every field he touched, IEEE Kerala Section is indeed proud to have him as our founding chairman. He was indeed the first chairman of IEEE Kerala Section. The KPP Nambiar Award was initiated by IEEE Kerala Section in 2016 in honor of the great man. The previous recipients of the award were Professor R.V.G. Menon, Shri E. Sridharan, Shri Chris Gopalkrishnan, Dr. K. Shivan, and Dr. M.S. Veliathan. I would now request Ms. Sharada Cj Krishnan, IEEE Kerala Section Chair for 2021, to do the honors. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Philip John. Shri KPP Nambiar Award. This award, as mentioned, is given in memory of Shri KPP Nambiar, the founding chair of IEEE Kerala Section, to a luminary in the field of science, technology, and engineering, who has contributed significantly to the advancement of technology for humanity. And the 2021 award goes to Padma Shri Dr. Cj Krishnan Nair. Chandratil Gauri Krishnadas Nair is a teacher and technocrat known for his contribution in field of aerospace. The Government of India had honored in 2001 Dr. Nair with the Padma Shri Award for his contributions in science and technology. He was the first professional engineer to head Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, where he transformed the organization into a globally competitive aerospace company. As CEO of Cochin International Airport, he developed the airport to internationally acclaimed standards, resulting in the phenomenal growth of the airport, for which he was awarded the Performance Excellence Award. He was also the chairperson, Board of Governance of NIT, National Institute of Technology, Calicut. On behalf of IEEE Kerala Section, it's my proud privilege to present the 2021 KPP Nambiar Award to Dr. Cj Krishnan. The award citation reads, in recognition of his outstanding contribution to the aerospace industry, including the indigenization of the sector, the development of advanced aircraft, and his extensive academic contributions. I will now request Dr. Cj Krishnan to kindly accept the award and address us. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Amritraj Raja, Sarada Cj Krishnan, and many will not. These are the people who contacted me and talked to me, so I'm just addressing them, along with all the dignitaries whom I can see on the screen, and also those who are watching from outside. Very distinguished professors from academic institutions, R&D institutions, and also industry personnel, students and faculty members. I thank the IEEE and the organizing committee of this event for bestowing this very prestigious award on me. KPP Nambiar Award is very, very important from the point of fact that it is named after a very great personality, a doyen of electronics, who has done a lot of contributions in India. For India has become very famous in the field of technology and industries in this field because of the early initiatives taken by him and many others. Of course, it was already Mr. Philip has mentioned about many of his contributions. I had the privilege of meeting him when he was in Caltron and later, and also later when he was Secretary to Government of India. And finally, after retirement, when he settled in Bangalore and set up another industrial unit producing number of small components for the electronics industry. He was a man with great vision, and it is a privilege to be named as a KPP Nambiar Memorial Awardee. So thank you very much for that. I accepted this knowing very well that the recognition you are giving me or the contribution and many other awards which I have received are not really due to my own effort. So very humbly I submit that all that I have done and achieved are due to cooperative teamwork, whichever organizations I had the privilege to work. Not only from within the organization, but also my professional colleagues outside the organization. It was a teamwork. Anything which we talk about, the development of the light combat aircraft, for which Dr. Kalam was the chairman, I was the co-chairman. The entire country was behind it. Similarly, the advanced light helicopter, which was HAL initiated, We had the support of almost all the academic institutions, teaching aeronautics and research and R&D. So like that, all these contributions are done because of teamwork. And that is how India moves forward, through teamwork. And the present mission of Atmanirbhar Bharat should get great momentum with organizations like IEEE and other engineering associations, academic institutions, and industries. Since you have a fairly large number of students attending, and IEEE is one of the largest engineering professional association, I would like to tell you a very brief talk, give a small talk, emphasizing some of the important points which has come to my mind to highlight to the engineering fraternity. We are all, whether we are in teaching, research, or industry, or administration, we are all engineers by profession and contributing in accordance with our capability and esteem. Of course, engineers have made tremendous contributions right from Stone Age. I would dare and say that we had engineers even during Stone Age, when people were living in caves and hunting was the main bread earning. They shaped the tools, stone into tools and equipments, so that, and that is the creation. What is an engineer after all? The engineer is a person who converts the God-given materials into useful equipments, implements, and systems as we go along for the ascent of human civilization, not to forget the animals and the environment. So engineers are blessed people because they are doing God's work. They are using the materials and various things provided by God, and the creativity embedded in your language, electronics or software language, embedded in each one of us by God himself. The divinity has given that embedded creativity in us. And that is how we are able to contribute. So engineers have been really leading us to greater heights right now, exploring the outer space. The latest event you would have all seen and read about the new telescope, which is still unfolding in the far above in the space, to have a peep into the origin of life, the origin of planets. How this is possible? All the engineers are working together as team: electronics, telecommunications, software, metallurgy, material, mechanical, all of them. And you see the smart materials and shape memory alloys, various things, combinations used so that you could send such a big telescope to this space, and there you unfold it. All the mirrors are assembled there without humans. You know, it's all done from here, remote control. What a magnificent achievement we have reached. Of course, while we are doing this, engineers should not become too proud. Engineers must be very humble, because they should remember that we are only doing because of the gift of God to us, the materials, various things, the intelligence, creativity, and so on. So we are not magicians. We are God's instruments. And that is the spirit. As Vivekananda told, work is worship. So everything that we are doing is to be considered as a worship with the tools and gifts given to us. So that is a primary thing which all of us engineers, right from student days and faculty who teach them, we have to remember this. Of course, engineers must develop the power of observation, dream, imagine, and be creative. Materials are given to us, opportunities are given to us, creativity is given to us, but we must use all these things. if we don't observe, because if we are doing God's work, we must observe the creations of the Creator, because we have to learn so many things. We are continuously learning. Look at simple, I talk about aircraft. Aircraft, how did we think of aircraft? Because we saw the birds flying, how they fly. So we try to make wings and try to fly. We couldn't do it. So we learned how the aerodynamics works. And then you design the aircraft and then flew. Similarly, the helicopter. Helicopter is my favorite subject because I started in the helicopter design. Helicopter is a marvelous vehicle which can go straight up and it can stand there, float in the air. It can move left, right, forward, backward, and all that. This idea came by observing the dragonfly. Malathumbi, Malathumbi, dragonfly. Dragonfly is the one which can do all these things, and it looks like a helicopter. Remember? So they started designing that, and then those helicopters came. Like that, observation of nature is very important. And then you have to imagine. So every engineer should, what happens is our curiosity is getting disturbed, because as a child, very curious. As we grow up, inhibition set in. So the childlike curiosity has to be kindled and developed. That is the job of all faculty members, because we should really develop the inborn curiosity so that they observe the nature and learn. From there, they can imagine and create. So they will be great engineers who will continue to contribute like their predecessors have done. And another point which is important, which I would like to mention is, my early days in IIT Madras, when I studied IIT, those days we had a 5-year course. And we used to be taught first all engineering. First become an engineer before we become a metallurgical engineer or aeronautical engineer. Mechanical, civil, electrical, electronics. All this came in, computer science, everything you have to learn, along with physics, chemistry, mathematics. Then only you start specializing. Today we are specializing straight from beginning, and we are losing the opportunity to become an engineer. So what we can do, that's why I tell you, in my 3rd year, there's a connection between me and you is this. In the 3rd year, my friend who was doing electrical and electronics engineering in IIT came to me and said, Krishnadas, shall we make a transistor? Transistor radio was new at that time because everybody had big radios. So he said, okay, why do the transistor technology is new? We said, okay, fine. I am a metallurgist. I know how to weld and solder and all those things. Somebody, and he is an electronics engineer. We went and bought all the various elements and required soldering and solder, everything. And in 2 days, we made a transistor radio. And it started the so soothing music of Vivid Bharati, we could hear in our room. And with that, I went to my village, Kutipura, where even village Panjat did not have a radio. And it was that way my first product in my 3rd year, and electronic equipment, the latest technology equipment we assembled. What a great pleasure. 3 of us, Maji, me, and another person who was there, Krishna. So the thing is that today's engineers should be given that kind of facility. You should feel like an engineer. They should, by creating something, not theoretical work. So what we can do is that we should build teams. Now, different, we should not give, what we do most of academic students, we just send them, okay, do your project work. Go to some electronic industry or go to some mechanical engineering industry, spend some 2-3 weeks there or few months, and then write a report and come back. That's all. That doesn't make them an engineer. It doesn't make them proud. So we should really make interdisciplinary teams. We should tell the project work is given to a group of 4 or 5 from different disciplines of engineering. Most of the engineering colleges can do that. And they should attach them to an industry where some product is being made, and they should make that. Even if they can disassemble and assemble it, it is good. That kind of thing will build teamwork, and they will build a lot of confidence in them. And this is what I request our friends from academic institutions and industries, to give them a chance to feel proud of their capability to create something. through the project work. Don't let them just do some report. I have to add another thing. This is what was imbibed in us when I was doing my IIT days. The professor, Dr. Sengupta, he was a nature lover. He told that all of you, and it was in a beautiful campus, it's a deer park converted into IIT Madras, and full of trees, and he did not cut a single tree to make the roads. And he said, you have to respect nature. The respect of nature is very important. And why? Engineers, while contributing by creating things of use, also create a lot of disturbance to the environment. For example, every ton of steel, when we make, 2.5 tons of carbon dioxide is pumped into the air. Pollution. So you can see between China and India, how much of carbon dioxide is pumped into the air. And we are talking about global warming. So therefore, similarly, cars, automobiles, they pollute by burning the fuels. So all these are there, but yet we cannot live without cars and buses and trains. We have to have aircrafts, we have to have steel, we have to have aluminum, we have to have everything. So what is the solution? Engineers, while contributing, they must be conscious of damage to the environment which is caused by the technology. And technology has to come to save it. So they have to continuously innovate and improve the technology to reduce this pollution of the environment. There are many techniques happening in India, in abroad. I'll just give you one small example. Like so much of carbon dioxide, I talked about steel, but we need to have steel. So people are working how to capture the carbon from the smoke that is going out. Carbon dioxide, all correct, and then extract the carbon, make them into briquettes and use it. The technology is in a very infant stage. It's very expensive now, but it will become a viable process maybe after a couple of years. Another method is, because we want to go in habitat space exploration is taking place. Man is very, very anxious to get to the moon and then to the Mars. Maybe have a colony in Mars. How can they do this? There is no oxygen there. So MIT, they started research on how to produce oxygen in a place. We cannot carry oxygen from here. So they said, okay, we'll take, they got a lot of iron ore there, like on Earth also. This iron ore, after what is it? It's iron oxide. Can we bombard it? Don't use oxygen or carbon to reduce it to iron and carbon dioxide. Bombard it like in atom. We have learned how to split atom. Then can you not split this by energy? And they have succeeded. And so now, just by bombarding it, you make oxygen, the iron oxide, oxygen separates and becomes iron and oxygen. You are improving the air and you are also getting iron, no pollution. Of course, it's very expensive. It is in a very lab scale. But one day, maybe 20 years from now, maybe 30 years or 50 years, we will see that. And we may be producing. Like that, engineers have to be also responsible through research to develop new technologies. And that is what is important for us to reduce pollution. And of course, we have talked about electric cars and all that, that's all coming. So I don't want to mention that. Yeah. Another thing is that in our life, this is for particularly for students and young professionals. In our life, I have come across during my early job in HAL, because we were importing everything and assembling. I said, why can't we make them in India? For the where the raw material, we have to produce them here. When we make the raw material, it has to be tested and approved. Otherwise, aircraft, one aircraft accident means so many people will die, so many missions will fail. Same thing with space. So a lot of tests have to be done. One example is that we are trying to develop the latest material at that time called fiberglass composites. It was being imported from France. We made it in our lab and tested it, equal strength, everything is fine. We made a structure for a helicopter, but our inspector from government, he said, no, Dr. Nair, you burn it. I think it will burn. I said, it may be burning, but we don't know. We burnt it and found it burning. I said, okay, let us take the imported one structure. Take one and then burn it. That is also burning. Both are burning. So I said, what is it? Then he said, no, Dr. Nair, you are making it in India. Why can't we make it fireproof? Why can't we make it safer? I got fed up. I said, you are wanting to stop import or you want me to stop this project here? Then it dawned upon me that I am not here to fight with the person. He is telling something good. Why can't we improve? And if we improve, it will get approved. Then we talked to my chemistry friends and found out that antimony sulfate can be added and then it can be made fireproof. We made a fireproof fiberglass and it was used, and the helicopter structure was made out of that. And the entire factory was established to make these fiberglass fairings instead of importing. How many people got jobs? What a satisfaction for the whole team. So we should never get agitated, frustrated when somebody challenges us to do something better. That should be the positive spirit of engineers. Engineers cannot afford to get frustrated. They may not succeed in the first attempt, second attempt, third attempt. As Abdul Kalam says, fail is not failure. It is a first attempt in learning. That is what we have to do. So this is, I think I'll close now because there are so many things, when the old age, even though I told I will speak for a short period because of my throat problem. Unfortunately for you, my throat has improved. And therefore, I am able to speak longer, but I will not. I will not. Yeah, this is one thing I must tell again for the students and the faculty. And this is something which is instilled in me also from my school days to college days. Professors said, what we teach you here is what we know, what is in the books, what is known. But you have to learn more. You have to continuously learn. Leaving IIT doesn't mean that you stop learning and start working. You may work, but you continuously learn. And this is what is told many, only 4,000 years ago. Acharya Pada, Padam Sumedhaya. Then another Padam is through the colleagues working. Then Kalakramena, the last Padam. That is, you continuously learn. You have to learn continuously. And only if you can learn, because the technology is now moving very fast. All of us will become obsolete if you continue with what we learned only. So whether we are academic people, R&D people, industry professional, continuously learn and make our subordinates and colleagues also learn, because then the team will be able to perform better and better, innovate and improve. So learning must be a continuous learning should be a mantra which we should adhere to in our profession. And if we want to continue to work, I will stop here, and because there are many more awards being given and many more talks may be there, I would like to just conclude by saying that let us, as I told you, engineer is not a person who just has a degree in engineering. So anybody who is doing creative work, converting things into products of use or services, they're all engineers. So from that spirit, engineers are blessed, as the destiny has given us a chance to be an engineer. And so we must live life fully as an engineer in whatever career path is chosen. A hardcore engineer, or it can be a scientist, a technocrat, academician, a professional, researcher, manager, administrator, even politician, a leaders, because we have, as I told you, engineers' paramount responsibility, someone was telling, that is taking care of the nature, sustainable development. And therefore, we must do that. And we must continue to be positive response to hurdles, like a river doesn't stop when a hill comes, it goes around it. So we should not, we should find ways of moving ahead, keep on going forward, no backward trip. So positive ideas and dream, create, leading, enable one reach our goal, contributing to growth of human civilization. In our traditional prayer, as we say, we don't do it just for us. Whatever we do is for the whole world. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. And Jai Hind, work is worship. Let us all work together in the spirit of work is worship, God's work, and all of us are together, and our country will prosper. We will contribute to the world, as Vivekananda has predicted. This is India's century. Thank you, Jai Hind, and all the best to IEEE and the students, faculty, and all of you who are in this profession. We have a great lot to do for the world, especially from the point of view sustainability. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful talk. In fact, we could have listened more and more onto this. Probably we'll call you someday for a longer lecture. Thank you, sir. Now let me proceed with the next award. The next is the prestigious Outstanding Industry Contribution Award. And I'll request the section chair for 2022, Ms. Millie Ullanat, to do the honors.
Thank you, sir. The Outstanding Industry Contribution Award is given annually to an industrialist who has progressed the technology industry within the state of Kerala and also helped in developing entrepreneurship. 2021 Outstanding Industrial Contribution Award goes to Shri K. Nandakumar, President and CEO of Suntech Business Solutions. Shri Nandakumar is a pioneer in the software technology field who established his business in Kerala in the early 1990s, taking the challenges of growing it into a global company. A technology evangelist with over 35 years of experience, he has shaped customer-centric software platforms and products for pricing and billing in the transaction industry intensive verticals like banking, travel, and telecom. Under his leadership, Suntech built first automated billing solution for India's national telecom provider, and Suntech has clients in financial, telecom, and other business sectors throughout the globe. The citation reads, in recognition of his pioneering work in starting a successful software-based industry in Kerala, he has been an inspiration to many of the companies that came later and to the computing community at large. I request Shri K. Nandakumar to kindly accept this award and say a few words. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sri Dr. Krishnadas, other awardees, IEEE official office bearers, members, faculty, and students. First of all, thank you all for this wonderful honor. I'm extremely honored to be receiving such a prestigious award for the contribution to the industry. I am honestly grateful for this recognition because I'm very sure that there are several other people who would have contributed much greater level and decide to be winning this award. And thank you for your generosity. Having been a small part of this industry for close to about 4 decades, I'm pleased to, with the distance that I've traveled right from Keltron, ERNDC to Suntech today. Winning this award was not possible without the inspiration I've received from my very early stages from the large number of people whom I worked with, especially those who supported me in the initial years, both in my career as well as during my early stages of entrepreneurship. even the very first fact that I could even start my entrepreneurship because of the support of the government of Kerala for allowing me to take a leave from Keltron to start a venture and giving me a sabbatical for 5 years itself is a case in point of the forward thinking of people like KPP Nambiar, who established the Technopark. And this is one of the initial initiatives, and I've been privileged to have that facility availed. I have the deepest respect for them, and I've derived my strength and also challenged myself and perform better at each stages of the challenges which I faced from these people. Many of the senior IEEE members were involved with Keltron and the NDC and had the privilege of working very closely with them. Some of them are already in this panel. I've been a member of IEEE, and I should mention that it's one of the professional organizations that I have been part for such a long time, and proud to be associated with that, and very, very heartening to know the kind of contribution that it is making to the humanity. Having said that, the journey wasn't without events. It was not just the passion to do something of my own that pushed me in founding Centec, but also it was also a desire to create a technology-based organization out of Kerala and prove several skeptics, I must say, who doubted that it was not possible to create such a unique, basically technology-driven company out of Kerala. I still remember working out of the office of Department of Telecom, which is BSNL today, in Tichur, and creating the first pricing and billing product for the Indian Telecom, which got deployed nationally, or it became the national standard. And that's how I started. And it was a very humble offering which I got at that time, which enabled me to build this product. And today we on a global level, we are the largest provider, both in terms of the intellectual property as well as in terms of the breadth of the kind of organization we are deploying this unique solution, which is fundamentally looking for more towards the digitally transforming companies. The belief that as Dr. Krishnan sir mentioned earlier, it is the ability to observe the pattern of the nature and try to learn from that and build systems out of that was also one of my passions. So many of the intellectual property and the product development which we made is based on these concepts and based on these observations. And with the experience of what we did for the Indian Telecom, we could take this and adopt across multiple industries and across the globe. And as I stand today in front of you, I'm pleased to say that with that humble beginning, almost like a one-man band on those days, to today, we are supporting close to about 150 clients across about 50 countries. And this is a global deployment. Looking back, while all this feels like a dream, it is also a result of several thousands of hours of commitment and effort by several people whom I had the privilege to associate with that. And without them, this would not have been simply not possible. It is the teamwork, it is the hard work, and many times when we were, especially when you're developing a product, we just do not know until the customer accepts the whole thing, it is going to be successful. And very rarely in Indian context, especially in the software world, not many people have attempted the product-based business model, which is something which we dare to approach right from the early days of our existence. But it's not merely about the entrepreneurial journey or client or the number of users of Centec. That is exciting. The technology, the way in which we adopted technology, the way in which we use the technology to solve some fundamental problems of the humanities, what was exciting personally for me. Technology has the power to transform the world and around us. And as the leaders of a technology company, me and my colleagues are doing the bit that's possible from our side to change the world around us. As IEEE members, we can all contribute to this because that is our fundamental motto. Technology is the only solution in achieving many things that the world is facing today. Cleaner energy, more peace, greater efficiency, and world that is better for all of us. We are all doing our bit and will continue to do our contribution in the future also. Thank you once again to everyone for giving me this honor, and it's a pleasure being listening to Padma Shri Dr. Krishnan sir, which talked about the fundamentals of the engineering mindset. I really imbibe that spirit. Thank you, sir, for that. And thank you all once again, and it's a great honor. And then thank IEEE Kerala for giving me this award. Thank you.
Thank you, Nanda Kumar. It's been very great listening to you, though I know you quite well, but your journey was quite inspiring. It has always inspired us. But your speaking to us was quite nice. Let me proceed with the award function. IEEE Kerala Section has been working with the promotion of engineering technology in women through our Women in Engineering Affinity Group. And Kerala Section probably has one of the largest of the Women in Engineering affinity groups. And I'll request my colleague, Satish Babu, to do the honors here.
Thank you, Amar. The Outstanding Women Engineer Award recognizes women engineers who have done remarkable work in their fields, set examples for others, and mentored and promoted women engineers. The 2021 award goes to Ms. Desi Devasi Chitlapalli, who is the President, India and SAARC Operations of Cisco. Ms. Desi Chitlapalli is an alumna of CET and XLRI and a tech veteran with over 25 years of experience. Before being named president, she was the managing director for Cisco's Digital Transformation Office at Thiruvananthapuram. She also serves as co-chair on the FICCI National Committee for Artificial Intelligence and Digital Transformation. She is passionate about empowering women to join the technology space and mentoring startups to create innovative technology solutions for the most urgent of social challenges. The citation reads, in recognition of her outstanding leadership in technology-centric enterprises, her passionate support to startups and young entrepreneurs, and inspiring young women to join the technology streams as a career option. I request Ms. Desi Chitlapalli to kindly accept this award and say a few words. Congratulations, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Babu. Good evening. I hope all of you are doing very well. Firstly, I'd like to thank the IEEE Kerala Section for the 2021 Outstanding Women Engineer Award. I'm incredibly honored and humbled to have been recognized, especially by an organization that is leveraging the power of technology to help businesses and communities in India, in Kerala and beyond. I see this recognition as a step also towards encouraging more women to join India's tech sector, which, despite being a catalyzing force for our economy, still has a lot of room for the inclusion of women. That said, I think the time to turn the tide has never been better. Today, India is standing at the threshold of its greatest transformation. Both the speakers before me alluded to the amount of change that has happened in this country with tech at the center of it. The pandemic has further leveled the playing field. It's driving a massive change in how people work, create, connect, and do business. Digitization is taking place at unprecedented speed and scale, catapulting us into the future by several years. But I believe the most significant shift that has occurred is really in our mindset. As individuals, as communities, as businesses, and even as a nation. Not only are we using technology in far more creative ways, but we are also more committed than ever before to employing the resources we have to build a more inclusive, diverse, and sustainable world. And this is really what excites me the most, the promise of a new and better future for everyone with technology at its heart. And who better than engineers to power that change? And this is where organizations like IEEE that are providing a platform for innovation can help make an impact quickly. Of course, we need the right talent, and I'm looking at this audience with a lot of young, bright minds here. We need entrepreneurs and innovators to turn emerging opportunities and technologies like AI, ML, cybersecurity, data analytics, etc., into a force for change. And we're already seeing this happen in the country. Of the 81 unicorns that startups valued over $1 billion, 44 were born in the past year alone. So that's an average of 3 to 4 unicorns per month. 2022 is also looking like a good year for startups, with PwC estimating over 50 unicorns joining the club over the next 12 months. Think about what this means for India. We're well on our way to becoming a leading innovation hub at a global level. And that is what the mission of organizations like IEEE is, isn't it? At the same time, new doors are also opening up for our country's youth as more and more companies look beyond their borders for diverse tech proficient talent. As a result, we have the opportunity to turn into the home office of the world. And this is where all of you here, students and professionals from across the engineering community, can help fill the gaps and become not just Kerala's, but also India's greatest strength. But given the volume and complexity of the work that needs to be done, all of us, government agencies, industry bodies, educational institutions, tech companies, all of us must assume collective responsibility for transforming India into a powerhouse of innovation and growth. We all have to do our part to capitalize on the frontier opportunities ahead of us, creating programs for skilling and innovation, building conducive policy frameworks, and so on. A number of the introductory speakers mentioned this, that Kerala is where I grew up. It's an indelible part of my identity, and I take great pride in the progressive mindset the state has adopted to propel the economy and bring new possibilities to life. And as we march further into the new world, I know that Kerala's incredible talent, futuristic policies, and digital-first approach will allow us to lead India's transformation from the front. Once again, I'd like to thank IEEE Kerala for presenting me with this award. Congratulations also to my very eminent fellow awardees. I also wish all of you at this event today the very best in your personal and professional journeys. Thank you.
Thank you, Daisy. That was very great, and a very great encouragement to young entrepreneurs in Kerala and all over the world, actually. So let me proceed ahead with the next award. The next award is the Outstanding Teacher Award. Engineering and technology education is one of the areas that IEEE emphasizes. And I'd like to invite IEEE India Council Chair, Dr. Suresh Nair, to do the honors.
Thank you, Mr. Amarnath Raja. Outstanding Teacher Award. This award is given to a prominent educationalist and teacher who, through their commitment and hard work, have not only improved the quality of education, but also enriched the lives of their students. The IEEE Kerala Section Outstanding Teacher 2021 Award goes to Professor Dr. Shri PS, Principal, Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. He is an educationalist and teacher. Professor Srijit is an educationist and teacher, has served in Cochin University of Science and Technology, Institute of Human Resources Development, and has been a visiting professor to the King Khalid University, Saudi Arabia, and Queensland University of Technology, Australia. Currently, he is the principal at Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology. Dr. Srijit PS is an engineering graduate of the University of Kerala with a PhD from IIT Madras. The citation reads, in recognition of his contributions to education, research and technology, and providing mentorship to the student community. I'm extremely honored to call upon Dr. Shri, and congratulations. I will now request Dr. Shri to kindly accept the award and say a few words. Over to Dr. Shri.
Good evening all. Thank you, Dr. Suresh Nair. Respected officials of IEEE Kerala Section, Dr. Krishnadas Nair, fellow awardees, and all those who are watching this program. It's hard to put these feelings into words. Nevertheless, I am very glad to deliver my speech on such an important and momentous occasion. It's a great honor to be presented with IEEE 2021 Outstanding Teacher Awards. I would like to thank the IEEE Kerala Section, Shri Amarnath Raja, Chairman of the Awards Committee IEEE, and the panel of adjudicators for their confidence in me. I also would like to thank the officials of IEEE Kerala Section. Let me also thank those who have nominated me for these prestigious awards. First of all, I would like to recognize the immense hard work of all my colleagues in my field of engineering education. Dear fellow nominees, believe me, your work was in no way inferior to mine. As far as I believe, we all are truly winners today. None of the contenders is in any way less efficient than the other. The amount of hard work and time commitment you have dedicated towards your respective works is truly commendable. I don't think missing out on this award in any way tarnishes your hard effort or skills. Also, there will be various challenges and problems across every career. There has to be some crucial deadlines which has to be met, but it should be the delivery of standards of quality should be the highest possible in teaching also. So there has to be an intensive pressure in teaching also. With regular and gradual persistence, all the problems can be solved one by one. There will be a very obstacle, there can be a lot of obstacles which can come along the way. So there should be absolute efforts that will bear fruits and enhance the lives of many people in teaching. In fact, thinking about how my teaching will benefit people was actually the motivation behind my hard work. I cannot forget the support given by all my students of UG, PG, and PhD. I would like to thank the team of colleagues worked with me in several institutions in the country and abroad, working with me now also for their incredible efforts. My teaching career became successful only because of your dedications and hard work. Furthermore, without your excellent performance of both my colleagues and students, I would not be standing here today and receiving this award. I would like to dedicate this award to my fellow teachers for their brilliance. The cooperation and understanding among my colleagues were just phenomenal. I don't think I could have a better team of colleagues than the one I had and having today also. We had some fierce discussions in which there was the participation of everyone. Furthermore, the performance of every member was influential in my success. The dedication of this award, I would like to extend to my family and my teachers. I am what I am today because of the efforts of my family. They have left no stone unturned in providing me the necessary resources in life. Most noteworthy, I can never pay back what they did for me. My teachers have a major role in my success. They had a profound role in my professional development. Moreover, their training will come in handy in different stages of my career. I would like to mention the names of three teachers: Dr. Shri Dividend Nair, who gave me an insight in mathematics, my guide and supervisor for my PhD, Dr. Krishnamurthy, who was a very pious and simple and hardworking man who showed me how simple one should be with an ocean of knowledge. And Professor V.K.M. John, who was my principal during my engineering studies at Marathanesius College of Engineering, Kodamangalam, and who showed me how should be a principal in an engineering institution life. And from 2006 onwards, I am the principal or in similar positions in various institutions, and in that capacity, always I try to become a principal like you. My friends hold a very special place in my life as well. Your warm company is a source of pleasure in my life. The support of friends has been valuable in encouraging me to work hard. I also remember my classmates throughout my studies who were instrumental in my progress and development. This award will always be dear to me. It will always be a reminder of the hard work that we all have put in our careers. Moreover, this award will only motivate me to achieve more success in the future. I thank once again IEEE Kerala Chapter, its members and officials, my colleagues and friends, and all others who are watching this program. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for this wonderful talk, and especially on your experiences and your motivation for work. We'll be really inspired with that. Now, the next award is an award called the Friends of IEEE Award. This award is given to individuals and institutions who have worked with IEEE Kerala Section to enhance our activities for the benefit of our members. So this award this year goes, I'll request Srinivasan Ravindran, the past chair of Kerala Section, to do the honors.
Thank you, Amar. Friends of IEEE Award. This award is given to individuals and institutions who have worked with the IEEE Kerala Section to enhance the activities for the benefit of its members. The 2021 award goes to Bosch Global Software Technologies Private Limited. Bosch Global Software Technologies works with institutions to build a system of co-creation. Bosch has also invested in faculty development programs to help teachers understand real-life problem statements from the industry and train the students accordingly. As a part of their efforts, Bosch partnered with IEEE Kerala Section and the joint chapters to conduct hackathons and other events to support IEEE student members develop their thought processes. I would particularly like to mention two persons from Bosch who worked with us, Shri Prashant P. and Shri Pradeep K. from Bosch, who worked closely with us. The citation reads, in recognition of their mission to improve the quality of life of people, BGSW has worked closely with the IEEE Kerala Section in its activities in 2021 in developing student talent in engineering colleges. I would request Shri R.K. Shenai, Executive Leadership Team, who is with us today, to kindly accept the award on behalf of Bosch Global Software and say a few words. Over to you, Mr. Shenai.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mr. Srinivasan. And good evening to the esteemed dignitaries and everyone on this virtual platform. It's a pleasure to be part of this great event, and I'm overwhelmed with the gratitude that Bosch Global Software Technologies has been selected for this coveted Friends of IEEE Award by IEEE Kerala Section. It's a privilege to have associated with IEEE Kerala Section, which is one of the largest sections in the world and the most active as well globally. Bosch has pioneered in establishing industry academia collaboration, and we believe that it is a cornerstone for our success to prepare them for their future in the industry. We see great opportunities for our smart engineers with the trends of pace, that is personalization, automated, connected, and electrified. And I would not be wrong to say that almost if you take any vehicle on the road, there would be something developed from Bosch, either the software or hardware coming from BGSW from India. With around 25,000 engineers in India, and many of them also from Kerala, It's a great team and we're able to do this. What we need is, of course, motivated engineers with strong engineering base and practical knowledge to make this happen. Keeping every engineer in BJSW, we have been, whom we value, we have adopted the fingerprint on the backdrop, what you see for BJSW signage as well. We started our cooperation with IEEE, and I'm very glad that from 2021, this has really deepened with multiple engagements like Pan-India Hackathon, Advisory Committee, industry representation in steering committees, etc. The 2021 Bosch IEEE Electric Vehicle Hackathon has been really a big success, which was, of course, a virtual one, but more than 850 students participating. And this has been a phenomenal result for us. And we believe that this cooperation can go to much bigger, higher heights in future in developing solutions, both for India as well as globally. This is specific to India, of course, the electrification journey, I'm sure, will help us in getting more electrified vehicles in a speedy manner on Indian roads. And it will also help us to reduce CO2 to keeping sustenance in mind. Thanks to all of you from bottom of my heart for creating such a great platform for highly talented students to meet their career aspiration. We would like to thank IEEE core members, specifically Mr. Biju K, Mrs. Vijuna Kunju, and Mrs. Vasanti for a great commitment and dedication to drive this collaboration between Bosch and IEEE. Thanks a lot, Ms. Amarnath Raja, who organized and invited us for this event. I humbly received this award on behalf of Team Bosch. And I would like to thank the experts who have been in the steering committee, I think, which was already mentioned, Mr. Prashant and Pradeep Kumar, as well as from HR, Mohan Bellur and Karthik, who made this happen. I would now like to introduce Yusuf, who is an expat from Germany and heads the complete engineering for electrification at Bosch in India now since Jan. And he would now be responsible to take this to next heights and lead this electrification joint activities with IEEE. I'm sure this recognition serves as an inspiration to many other industry partners to make significant contributions to bridge the gap between academia and industry. Thanks a lot for this recognition and wishing all the best. And I would request Yusuf for a few words. Thanks once again.
Thanks, Shania, for introducing me and envisioning this fabulous collaboration. My name is Yusuf Osman, Vice President responsible for electrification at Bosch Global Software Technologies, so in short, BGSW. It is a great privilege to be part of this major event, IEEE Kerala Awards 2021. So we respect it truly as a global award, and the first award we are receiving after our organizational transformation to BGSW. We thank the IEEE Executive Committee members for working with our passionate team to create such a global benchmark in industry academia collaboration history. We also admire the engineering talent which we see in India. So therefore, we will continue the collaboration also in 2022 with this IEEE section to realize its mission for fostering technological innovation and excellence to shape the change. This year, additionally to our academic engagements, we also will have our strong contributions through core research, publications, and industrial chair representations in IEEE Steering Committee. Let me finally thank you once again for this award. I wish you all a nice evening, stay safe and stay healthy.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Shri R.K. Shenoy and Mr. Usman. It was quite interesting. I mean, the collaboration itself was very interesting that we saw last year, and I'm sure we will be able to take this forward. Lastly, in this series of public awards, one award that I personally like the most. the Outstanding Startup Award. I'll request Dr. Rajesh, current chair of Ernakulam subsection, to do the honors.
Thank you, Mr. Raja. The IEEE Outstanding Startup Award is given to Kerala's most innovative technology startup, which has attained national and international recognition by developing unique products. The award for 2021 goes to Texgensia Software Technology Private Limited, Cherthala. Texgensia is a software product company based out of Cherthala and is currently working on collaboration video software. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India, selected them for the Innovation Challenge for Development of Video Conferencing Solution. They have signed a contract with the Government of India as their official VC partner under the white label name of Bharat VC. The citation reads, in recognition of its pioneering work in technology, research, and development, leading to the indigenization of technology in the country and for being a model for startups. I would like to request Mr. Joy Sebastian, the CEO of Texgensia, who is with us today, to kindly accept the award on behalf of and say a few words. Our sincere congratulations, and over to you, sir.
Thank you, Rajesh, sir. Thank you, everyone here. I'm very much overwhelmed with the award and recognition that IEEE, the most respected technology community in the country and the world, given to us, because it is fuel to our R&D. I hope, and very good evening to everyone. I will stop in 2-3 minutes because I don't have that much to say to this community, because everyone is very respected and very senior, experienced guys here. So I don't want to explore my career journey or something like that. But it's a great opportunity for us. I don't know whether we can be called a startup, because our journey started in 2009. And we continued in a single stream of work that is being recognized in 2020. That is what happened. We were developing something that is unique in the video conferencing domain, because the video conferencing domain was ruled by hardware-based technology from abroad, mainly from US, by Polycom, Cisco, and likes of others. We were trying to build a technology that can be replaced with a cost-effective software. That is what we achieved in 2013 to replace that. But we got recognized, we got some clients, we got revenue out of that, but we got recognized in India, at least by this award, the India Innovation Challenge 2020, for the MeitY search for indigenous video conferencing solutions in India. And we were able to produce and provide our technology to Government of India in last year, 2021, with the support of NIC, and they hosted a on-premises solution for Government of India purposes right now. It is called Bharat VC, and I'm proud to say it served around 34 million conference minutes last year for Government of India. So that is what this achievement. This is a teamwork, and our team is very small, less than 80 people, but they are dedicated, and they are dedicated enough to challenge the likes of Zoom, Google Meet, Zoom, everyone in the domain right now. And we are now being recognized by major prestigious institutions of India, like BARC, NPCL, those kind of prestigious institutions of India, they were using our technology in their on-premises solution. And we are getting a lot of inquiries. Even Indian Navy is using our technology right now. So we are so proud, and we are like what we say, serving the country with the technology that is coming out of a small town. It is not in the likes of Kerala's IT destinations like Trivandrum or Kochi. We are in Cherthala, and we are, even our neighbors didn't know what we were doing till we got recognized by the Ministry of Electronics and IT. Now, the technology fraternity, the engineering fraternity of Kerala IEEE is recognizing us. This is a great honor, and we are humbled to receive in this award. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joy. Though we have known each other, it is quite interesting to see the history or the way that you captured this whole video conferencing market. And I have personally used Bharat VC and very impressed with the quality of the system. Okay, at this point, we come to the end of the public award ceremony. I'd like to thank all the participants, all the recipients, all the people who are on global TV and YouTube. Thanks for attending this function. Within a minute or two, we'll be going on to the volunteer award ceremony. So thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. And let us go on to the volunteer awards ceremony. On the same Zoom channel and YouTube channel, whatever you are watching, we'll go on to the volunteer award ceremony. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So I will also sign out. It has been a great evening.
Thank you, sir.
See you all and hear some of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
See you later. Keep in touch.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Kumar.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks. Okay. As we are well past the time, let us immediately get on to the professional awards ceremony. For officiating this ceremony, I would request Dr. M.V. Rajesh, who is the Kochi's subsection chair, to officiate this professional awards function.
Thank you once again, Mr. Amarnath Raja. Once again, good morning to the volunteers of IEEE Kerala Section. Professional awards are one among the most affectionate appreciation to the chosen volunteers of the IEEE Kerala Section for their contributions to the growth, visibility improvement, and for the conduct of the various technically and socially committed activities of the section. Among the couple of awards, the first award is the Outstanding Volunteer Award. I would like to request the immediate past chair, Ms. Cj Krishnan, to come forward to announce and hand over the Outstanding Volunteer Award for 2021. Over to Sharada.
Thank you, Dr. Rajesh. Good evening, one and all. Good evening, good day, everyone. Outstanding Volunteer Award. Now, this award is the most prestigious among the professional awards given by IEEE Kerala Section every year. This year, the citation reads, in recognition of his innovative work in creating an intern team and evolving a working model for the mutual benefit of the interns and the Kerala section. And the 2021 award goes to Mr. Alan Matthews. Congratulations, Alan. Congratulations, Alan. Please accept the award on behalf of IEEE Kerala section and say a few words.
Thank you, ma'am. It's my immense pleasure and happiness to receive this award on this evening from you, ma'am. And I would like to thank all the volunteers who had supported me to achieve this. So I especially thank Sharada ma'am, Gilesh sir, Kasim sir, Biju sir for their unending support and guidance and input which was given on my activities and all. And I would like to thank Nandan sir for encouraging me and aiding me whenever needed. And I would like to thank all the EXICOM members of Kerala section, subsection, chapters, and affinity group for the support. And I would like to thank my peer group members, Jacob, Neeraj, and Lakshmi, for standing on my side and mentoring the interns team and helping me in carrying out my visions. And I would like to thank my interns team 2021 for being part of the experimental venture and the activities done under IEEE Kerala section. And it's a proud moment for all the volunteers for the awards and all the recognition received by the interns team. And thank you all. Thank you all for the support. That's it, man. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Alan Matthew, and thanks a lot, Ms. Sharada J. Krishnan. Moving on, the next award in this series is the Outstanding Young Professional Volunteer Award. As an organization with a lot of young and budding engineers, this is a very prestigious award. I request Mr. Shankar J to come forward to announce and hand over the Outstanding Young Professional Volunteer Award of IEEE Kerala section for the year 2021. Over to Mr. Shankar.
Thank you, Dr. M.V. Rajesh, sir. The Outstanding Young Professional Volunteer Award is always a prestigious award for a budding volunteer, especially young professional. So the citation reads, in recognition of his exemplary contribution to the IEEE Kerala section young professionals, the section's web operation and the global outreach initiative under IEEE, and the award goes to Mr. Neeraj Aib. Congratulations, Neeraj. Please accept the award and say a few words. Over to you, Neeraj.
Thank you, Shankar sir. First of all, thank you so much for the award. I would like to thank Sharda ma'am, Gilesh sir, Kasim sir, and Biju sir for all their unending support, and Nandan sir for all the guidance that they have been giving me throughout the year. I would like to thank my team, Anub, Jacob, Pooja, Alan, and Karthik for all their support as well. And this opportunity, I dedicate this award to my YP working groups. To say a few names, I would like to name Prajul, Altaf, Srihari, Hadi, Akash, Aravind, Roni, Meghna, Shruti, and a lot more. Pardon me if I missed any names, but I dedicate this award to you because you are the reason I got this award, I guess. Thank you all. Thank you so much, Kerala section.
Congratulations, Mr. Neeraj Aib, and thank you very much, Mr. Shankar J. Next is a very special award of Outstanding Women in Engineering, V Volunteer Award for 2021. To announce this award and hand it over, I would like to invite Mrs. Cj Krishnan over to GB.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, all. Outstanding We Volunteer Award. The citation reads, in recognition of her significant contributions for the We community, motivation of women engineers, and effort in organizing Returning Mothers Conference 2021. And the award goes to Ms. Deepa AK. Congratulations, Ms. Deepa. Please accept the award and mention a few words, ma'am. Over to you.
I think Deepa is in YouTube.
Oh.
At the moment, let us proceed ahead. When you ask Deepa to join.
Yeah, I have asked her.
So we will proceed and come back to Deepa.
Yeah, that will be.
Thank you, GB, for announcing the awards. And congratulations to Ms. Deepa. Next is the Outstanding Humanitarian Volunteer Award. As an organization with the slogan of advancing technology for humanity, we give very good importance for the Outstanding Humanitarian Volunteer Award. I would like to request Mr. Sean Jose to come forward to announce and hand over the IEEE Kerala Section Outstanding Humanitarian Volunteer Award for 2021. Over to Mr. Sean.
Thank you, Rajesh sir. The citation reads, in recognition of his initiative in enhancing the visibility of site and organizing an all Kerala IEEE site camp at Wayanad and motivating the students in working for the underprivileged. And the award goes to Mr. Anas MM, Government Engineering College, Wayanad. Congratulations, Mr. Anas. Please accept the award and say a few words.
Anas is just joining. He's seen on the waiting room and he's joining right now.
Yeah.
I think he has joined.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think, can you, Sean, can you just repeat what you just said so that he also hears before receiving his award?
Jishin, can you please?
Yeah, we read the citations. 1 second.
Yeah, so the citation reads, in recognition of his initiative in enhancing the visibility of site and organizing an all Kerala IEEE site camp at Wayanad and motivating the students in working for the underprivileged. And the award goes to Mr. Anas MM of Government Engineering College, Wayanad. Congratulations, Mr. Anas. Please accept the award and say a few words. Yeah, you're on mute, Anas. Yeah.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for the recognition. Actually, this is, I never thought that I will get a recognition for this camp. This is the first time GC Wayanad conducted a camp regarding site special interest group on humanitarian technology. And for this camp, actually, we got a good guidance from Cj Krishnan sir and Bindima ma'am for planning all these things and how to conduct a survey and how to identify the real cause and real issues and how to find out the real how to solve these issues by conducting different brainstorming sessions and creating a very good project planning and all. Actually, we are just started now. We are not yet completed our activities or completed the solution parts till now, but it is a very proud moment for me, and it is unexpected, really unexpected. Just now I got a call from Cj Krishnan sir, and I just joined for this program, and I'm really happy. I will definitely do more to find out the problems of our area, and we will definitely find out the solutions, and we will implement some good solutions which is helpful and applicable for the society. Thank you so much for recognizing GC Wayanad and me, and thank you all.
Congratulations and thank you, Mr. Anas. The full excitement is filled in your words. And it is so nice to see that you are doing a wonderful job at a remote place of Wayanad. Thank you, Sean, for announcing and handing over the award. Moving on to the next award, the Best Event, Professional Event Award of IEEE Kerala Section. This award will also be announced and handed over by Mr. Sean Jose. I would like to welcome Sean to announce the Best Event of IEEE Kerala Section Professional Award 2021. Over to Mr. Sean.
Thank you, Rajesh sir. The citation reads, for successfully collaborating with Nigeria, Kenya sections, inspiring attendees to retain membership and facilitating international cultural exchange. And the award goes to Global Outreach Initiative, this time for Africa. Congratulations, IEEE Kerala Young Professionals team. And I request the chair of the YP Affinity Group, Nandan, yes, to receive the award on behalf of the team and to say a few words.
Thank you, Sean, and thank you, IEEE Kerala Section, for this award. I'm so happy to hear that IEEE Kerala Young Professionals got this award. Global Outreach Initiative is a first of its kind event initiated by IEEE Kerala Young Professionals, a team of 2021. The first event in that series was a Global Outreach Initiative, this time for Africa. So being the Kerala Section YP chair, I'm so happy and I feel proud to hear that our initiative received the Best Event Award for 2021. On behalf of all the vibrant volunteers of Kerala Young Professionals team, and on behalf of the organizing team of Global Outreach Initiative, this time for Africa event, and on behalf of Kerala YP Exicom, I would like to accept the award, and I would like to dedicate this award to all the vibrant volunteers who worked hard for our YP team, especially our YP Exicom and YP working group team. So the aim of the event was actually to explore and appreciate the diverse cultures within the 4 countries, India, Kenya, Nigeria, and to some extent Uganda. This event was meant for a cultural exchange to get some more insight into the educational and socio-economic situations within these nations, and to help each other to serve the community better by mutually supporting various IEEE events. So I take this opportunity to thank the YP chairs of Nigeria section, Kenya section, and Uganda section for accepting our invitation to be part of this event and for cooperating with us, and even helped in fostering the relationship between young professionals globally. So in this happy moment of receiving an award for our event, I would like to express my sincere thanks to our own section chair of 2021, Sharda Madam, our YP advisor, Varghese Serian sir, my team, Neeraj, Anup, Jacob, and Pooja, and a very, very special thanks to our dear volunteer, Mr. Altaf Mohammed, who is actually the real backbone of this initiative. And a big thanks to our own YP working group team members who worked behind this event. So we are expecting your support and cooperation in the future editions of this event, where we have invited UK, Ireland, Malaysia, and a couple of other sections. So once again, on behalf of IEEE Kerala YP team, I would like to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and congratulations both Nandan and Sean for the overloaded vibrancy and the wonderful networking you created through the program. We are moving on to the next very prestigious award. As a largest organization, technical organization in the globe, setting standards in engineering, the next award is the Best Researcher Award of the IEEE Kerala section. I request Mr. Satish Babu to come forward to announce and hand over the Best Researcher Award of IEEE Kerala section for the year 2021. Over to Mr. Satish Babu.
Thank you very much, Dr. M. Rajesh. There are 2 awardees for this category, and it's my pleasure to present them to you. The first citation reads, in recognition of her outstanding contributions in education and research and providing mentorship to the student community. And the 2021 award goes to Professor Dr. Lina Mary. Congratulations, Dr. Lina. Please accept the award and speak to us in a few words. Over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Satish Babu. Good evening to one and all.
respected dignitaries, office bearers of IEEE Kerala Section, fellow awardees and members of award committee and IEEE members, and all those who have joined this virtual platform. I consider myself honored at this point, and I thank IEEE Kerala Section for recognizing my research activities. And in my professional experience, spanning 30 years under Directorate of Technical Education, Government of Kerala, I have worked in nearly 5 government engineering colleges. And it was always a challenge for me to continue the research activities I had taken up. But at this point, I understand that my humble efforts are being honored by IEEE Kerala Section. So I thank the IEEE Kerala Section for accepting or for honoring or accepting my simple contribution in the area of signal processing. And as a researcher, more and more I probe into a research problem, I realize that we know very less. And there are opportunities to contribute more and more. And as a researcher, I have always enjoyed working with my students and research scholars. I always learn along with them. And at this point, I would like to acknowledge the contributions and collaborations with my research scholars and fellow researchers and my colleagues, especially at Center for Advanced Signal Processing at Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Technology, Kottayam. I also would like to acknowledge all the funding agencies who have supported my research activities. And to name a few, I have received funding from Department of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India, and the CERD of Kerala Technological University, and KCSTE, and TRC, and All India Institute of Speech and Hearing, Mysore. And I also wish to place on record the mentorship given by my teachers, starting from my school days, and especially my PhD guide, Professor B. Narayana of IIT Madras, and his team at Speech and Visual Lab of IIT Madras during 2002-2006. And I also wish to acknowledge the unconditional support I have received from my family. The entire family, including my parents, parents-in-law, my husband, everybody has immensely supported all the research activities and additional work I have taken up in terms of research activities. And once again, heartfelt gratitude to IEEE Kerala Section, and congratulations to all the fellow award winners. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Leena. The second citation reads, in recognition of his significant work in power electronics and electric drives and his contributions to the Indian space program, the award goes to Dr. R. Sudarshan Karthik. Congratulations, Dr. Sudarshan Karthik. Please accept the award and say a few words to us. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Satish sir, for this kind introduction. I wish to thank IEEE Kerala Section and the Awards Committee for this recognition. It's a very big boost to my career, and it's a very sought after recognition by this esteemed organization. So since my undergraduate days, IEEE has been part of my professional activity. I started as an office bearer in a student branch chapter, and now getting this award, it shows that how IEEE values its members and how it helps them in their professional growth. So I would like to thank the community for that. I would like to thank my teachers, my family, and my students for contributing in my research, my teaching, and all my professional activities. And thank you all. I'm very humbled by this award. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Thank you, and back to Rajesh.
Congratulations to Professor Dr. Lina Mary and Dr. R. Sudarshan Karthik, our IEEE colleagues and inspiring teachers and researchers. Thank you, Mr. Satish Babu, for handing over the awards. Next, we are moving to a very special award for sustainable contributions to the IEEE Kerala section. I request the chair of the award committee itself, Mr. Amarnath Raja, to announce this very special award for sustained contributions for the year 2021 of the IEEE Kerala section. Over to Mr. Amarnath Raja. You are muted.
Thank you, Dr. Rajesh. It gives me immense pleasure to give this award. It is in recognition of his outstanding contribution in leading the publications team of IEEE Kerala section for the past 25 years and publishing the section newsletter without fail during this entire period. And this person is so humble and has worked with IEEE. Nobody here even remembers a time when the publication was not handled by this person. So let us, so the award goes to Shri K. Gopalan Nair. I would request to accept this award and say a few words.
Good evening to all. This is a very proud moment for me because of three reasons. One, this is my 34th year as an IEEE member. Second one is, this is the 26th year of continuous service as newsletter editor. And also, the importance is receiving the receipt of this award. Apart from this, it was a shocking news for me while hearing the award declaration. In this context, first of all, I want to thank the members of the award committee to identify me for this special award. I am happy to and earnestly grateful for this recognition I have received for my work in the last quarter century. During this period, I have faced several challenges on my way, and the experience strengthened me, my efforts. I sincerely thank each and every office bearers of IEEE and also the office bearers of societies, chapters, affinity groups, student branches for their involvement in the preparation of reports, news, etc., periodically in stipulated time. I thank all for their dedication. Also sustained unconditional support from chair, vice chair, secretary, treasurer, and so on. Along with this, finally, I request all to extend their support in this year also. Once again, I thank you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. K. Gopalan Nair. What a wonderful volunteering experience for all of us. Thank you, Mr. Amarnath Raja, for announcing this very special award and handing it over to Mr. Gopalan Nair. With this, we are coming to the closing of professional awards for the year 2021. And I would like to hand over the rest of the session to the chair of the awards committee, Mr. Amarnath Raja, for further proceedings. Thanks a lot once again, each and every one of you.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. Is Deepa ma'am here? If so, we can hand over the award.
Yes, definitely. Deepa, are you there? Deepa, okay?
Yes, sir.
Welcome back once again to the Zoom room. Can we, organizing team, can we just go back to the citation?
Yes, sure, sir. Thank you, Rajesh sir. So, Outstanding V Volunteer Award. The citation reads, in recognition of her significant contribution to the V community, motivation of women entrepreneurs, and effort in organizing Returning Mothers Conference 2021. And the award goes to Mrs. Deepa A.K. Congratulations, Deepa ma'am. Please do accept the award and mention a few words. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good evening, all. Actually, it's a surprise for me. And I am humbled to receive this award.
Deepa, can you please adjust the video so that we can see your face? Okay, now it's good.
Yeah, okay.
Looks good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I am humbled to receive this award, and I thank the Kerala section for selecting me for this award. And once again, thank for the opportunity to work with all these members, students, and professionals. And the section gave me an opportunity to work with the Returning Mothers Conference 2021. It's a nice experience and really very good, and it creates a lot of confidence in me. I thank all those who have supported me and my students also, and especially VAG. Thank you all.
Thank you, Deepa. So simple and humble as usual. Thank you very much for accepting the award, and thank you, GB, once again. Then for the rest of the proceedings, I would like to hand over the session to Mr. Amarnath Raja, the Chair of Awards Committee. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rajesh, for this wonderful section on professional awards. Now we go to the third sections, which is the most exciting, with a lot of students. Kerala section has got more than now 10,000. I've lost the count, but number of students. So this student award is one of the most important awards that we have. So in order to officiate this section, nobody else would be better other than the Student Activities Chair for 2021. I'll invite Mr. Shankar J. to officiate this function.
Thank you, Amara Raja sir. So as Student Activities Chair of 2021, it's indeed my honor. I'm really excited to start with the most awaited Student Awards of 2021. Out of 343 sections globally, IEEE Kerala section stands out as a role model section with more than 14,000 plus members. And in that, 11,000 plus members are student members in membership, as well as a vibrant of 3,100 plus vibrant activities overall Kerala. The student activities coordinated by the IEEE Link, the local integrated network of Kerala IEEE students, stands out as a great model for the global student activities. And immense appreciation to all the vibrant student volunteer leaders out there. And let us appreciate exemplary student awards and faculties for their contribution to the IEEE Kerala section and other associated bodies. A quick note to all the awardees, kindly limit the acceptance speech to 1 minute in short of link. So now I'm very much delighted, and now I request Ms. Cj Krishnan, the chair of IEEE Kerala section of 2021, to do the honors and start with the Outstanding Student Volunteer Award. Over to you, Sharda.
Thank you, Shankar. This is indeed the best part of all award ceremony, to congratulate our beloved students who is the pillar of IEEE Kerala section, and the budding professionals that are coming up. So the most prestigious among the student awards is, of course, the Outstanding Student Volunteer Award, which is given by IEEE Kerala section every year. This year, there are 2 awardees for this category. In recognition of his continued efforts and actively volunteering towards the activities in Kerala section, we have Arjun Sunil Kumar of Rajagiri School of Engineering.
Thank you, ma'am.
Arjun, please
Thank you
accept
so
the
much.
award. Yeah.
I would like to thank IEEE Kerala Section for this great honor. It has been a pleasure working with everyone this past year. I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to the Link team, especially Joel, Melvin, Anaga, Birami, Sri Lakshmi, and my dear members of the Kochi Hub team, Rosa, Alvin, and Srividya, for supporting me through the past year during all the activities. I'd also like to thank this opportunity to thank the volunteers who gave me the first opportunity and guidance to be where I am today. I would like to thank Grishma Stani. She was the one who gave me my very first volunteering opportunity in the SB, and I couldn't have been here without it. And I would also like to mention Vishnu Suresh. He was one of the people I met during my time in IEEE. He really showed me what it means to be an IEEE volunteer. He taught me that you should always put the benefit of the members in the forefront at all times. I'd also like to mention Anne Rose Cheria and Vinay Matthew Verghese, Augusto Boni, and Namida Santosh, and also Manu Krishnan, and all the volunteers at Rajagiri for supporting me through the past 2 years. I'd also like to thank Nandan sir, Shankar sir, and all the professional members of IEEE Kerala section for the immense support for all the student activities. It has been a pleasure working with IEEE and the volunteers these past couple of years, and I look forward to working with IEEE in the coming years. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Arjun. The next citation reads, in recognition of her outstanding contributions towards organizing IEEE technology promotion events and activities across Kerala. And the 2021 award goes to Bhadra Jayakumar of NSS College of Engineering, Palakkad. Congratulations, Bhadra.
Thank you, ma'am.
Please accept the award, and we would like to listen to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kerala section, for considering me for this award. This is the first ever award I am getting from Kerala section, so it will always be my dear one. And at this point, I would like to thank Shri sir, who has been my guide, mentor, and philosopher in my entire journey of IEEE CS. And thank you for considering me and recommending for this award. And I'd like to extend my gratitude to my student team of 2020 as well as 2021, because none of this would have been possible without the extended and warm contribution from each of you. And I dedicate this award to my 2020 and 2021 team. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhadra. This year, we have an Outstanding Student Volunteer Award, Honorable Mention. The citation reads, in recognition of his continued efforts and actively volunteering towards the activities in different IEEE OUs, the award goes to Govindaraman S. of Mar Athanasius College of Engineering, Kodamangalam. Congratulations, Govindaraman.
Thank you, ma'am. It is like actually a surprise for me, and I would like to thank all my mentors and supporters in joint chapter, Krishna ma'am, sir, Vasanthi ma'am, Redin sir, in student branch also, Dina ma'am, those sir, and also like many my team members, my joint chapter team, ASSB and that ASSB team, my supporters, and also my seniors who always guided and supported. Thank you. Like actually,
over to you, Shankar.
Thank you, Sharda ma'am, and congratulations to Arjun, Bhadra, and Govindaraman. Next, we have a special award, that is Outstanding Student Volunteer Award for technical contributions. So for this, I invite Professor Nandan S. to do the honors. Over to you, Nandan.
Thank you, Professor Shankar. So the next category in IEEE Kerala section, student awards, is a special award for the year 2021. And this award is meant for honoring the technical contributions and technological innovations of our active volunteers. The special award category is IEEE Kerala section Outstanding Student Volunteer Technical Contributions Award 2021. And the citation reads, in recognition of his exemplary contributions to the IEEE Kerala section interns team in developing an application for easiness of communication within section. And the award goes to Mr. Gautam PR of Shri College of Engineering, Trivandrum. Hearty congratulations, Gautam. Requesting you to please accept the award, and over to you for a very short acceptance speech.
Thank you for this prestigious award. There are just so many people I'm thankful for this moment. First and foremost of all, the IKS interns team. Every hour I have spent working with the team on our section's prime tool IKS Min has been really worth it, and I dedicate this award to the team. I thank Sharda ma'am and Gilesh sir for their guidance and support, and also Alan Matthew, Neeraj IP, Jacob Thomas, and Lakshmi Priya for their patient mentoring. It was because of you guys I was able to grow and know IEEE as much as I do now. I want to thank my fellow interns as well as my student parents for supporting me throughout this path. Thank you all once again.
Thank you, Gautam. Over to you, Professor Shankar.
Thank you, Professor Nandan, and congratulations to you, Gautam. So next, we move forward with another outstanding student V Volunteer Award. So to do that honors, now I request Mr. Sean Jose to do the same. Over to you, Mr. Sean Jose.
IEEE Kerala Section Outstanding Student Women in Engineering Volunteer Award. The citation reads, in recognition of her skills in organizing excellent events for the WIE community at SB, Hub, and Link level. And the award goes to Ms. Cj Krishnan, Cj Krishnan College of Engineering, Toronto. Congratulations, Ms. Arjun. Are you here in Zoom? Yeah. Please accept the award and say a few words.
Thank you so much. I wish to thank IEEE Kerala Section for giving me an opportunity to come up with initiatives and projects which I believe would be of great value. And I wish to thank the entire V and Link team for being there always for every event and for all the support. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Arjun. Over to you, Shankar.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Sean, and congratulations to you, Arundhati. It's indeed a great honor to be recognized. And next, we move on to another outstanding category award, the Student Humanitarian Volunteering Award. So to do this honors, now I request Ms. Cj Krishnan to do the same. Over to you, Ms.
Thank you, Shankar sir. So there are two awardees for this category. In recognition of her leadership method in handling a group of volunteers together towards a common goal and for holding up the spirit of IEEE. And the award goes to Anjali Menon KR. Congratulations, Anjali. Over to you, dear.
You are on mute.
I think you are on mute. Hello.
Yeah, you are audible.
It's audible.
Thank you so much for the award, and it is my deepest honor to accept this award. Thank you, Kerala Section, for considering me for this. It was our humanitarian project that led to this prestigious award, And I would like to take this moment to extend my sincere gratitude to our pillars of support, Dr. Bijna Kunya, Dr. Mohammed Shanir, and all our faculties, our student EXICOM members who guided me and my team members all through this project. And without whose support, we would not have reached this far. And also, this award belongs to all my teammates. We worked in as a team to complete this project. So I would like to thank them, and this award belongs to them as well. And our sincere gratitude to Cj Krishnan sir, the whole site Kerala section. So the main aim of our project was to set up high-speed internet connectivity in the tribal settlements of Kannur, and we are happy that we were able to complete this project and take a small step towards the humanitarian activities. So once again, thank you, Kerala section. Thank you.
Thank you, Anjali. Secondly, Citation rates in recognition of his excellent contributions towards society and activities related to humanitarian technologies in Kerala. And the award goes to Vignesh Haridas. Congratulations. Over to you, Vignesh.
Hi. Good evening to one and everyone, one and all present here. I wasn't expecting this award. First of all, I'm very grateful to receive this award, and I thank IEEE Kerala section for this honors. At this moment, I would like to thank my student branch IEEE SBA SIT and IEEE BS Kerala chapter for all their support and for all the support and support that they have offered me in all my initiatives, and which set the path for me to receive this award. Once again, thank you, IEEE Kerala section, and I'm extremely honored to receive this award. Thank you.
Thank you, Vignesh. Over to Shankar sir.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Cj Krishnan, for presenting the awards, and congratulations again, Anjali, as well as Vignesh. We could see a lot of excitement that is going on. Let's move with the other sort of excitements. So now we move forward with Outstanding Student Event Award. So for presenting this award, I would request Dr. M.V. Rajesh. Kindly do the honors, sir. Over to you, Dr. M.V. Rajesh.
Thank you, Mr. Shankar. The award is Outstanding Student Event Award, which is presented to quality events conducted in the section. And in this category, the award for 2021, the citation reads as below. In recognition of an extraordinary industry academia collaboration event for the student members of the IEEE Kerala section and the efforts towards bringing the gap between industry and students. And this time, the award goes to the project titled EV Hack. To receive this prestigious award, I would like to request Dr. Bijuna Kunya K, the project lead and chair of IEEE IEEE Joint Chapter of IEEE Kerala section. Dr. Bijuna, please, and respond in a few words.
Thank you, IEEE Kerala section and the awards committee for considering us as one of the event organizers for the best event. The moment we conceived the idea of EV Hack, from that moment onwards till this moment, we have been together in discussion with the team from Bosch, especially with Pradeep Kumar sir and Prashant, and a wonderful team with me. I have to specifically say their names are Biju, Dr. Biju, Vasanthi, Pradbin, and our student team. Considering everyone, I put all my student EXICOM team. They were the real partners of making this event like what it is right now. And the collaboration will still continue, and we have yet another level of EV Hack to come up next year. And we look forward for further contributions and collaborations with Bosch. Thank you, Kerala section, and thanks to all my student team and wonderful professional executive team. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Vijuna and her wonderful team for connecting IEEE industry and doing a great project. Thank you. In this category, in the year 2021, we have two special mentions as well. I would like to read the first citation in this category. In recognition for the excellent contributions to building professional awareness, technical and soft skill for the students through various competitions and sessions. And the award for 2021 goes to SPAM, S-P-A-A-M. I request Ms. Dina George, the student branch counselor of IEEE SB at MA College of Engineering, to receive this award on behalf of the team and respond to us in a few words. Over to Ms. Dina. Please accept the.
On behalf of entire IEEE MAIS SB, I extend my sincere thanks for receiving this award. And I am extremely happy for all the support and encouragement from IEEE Kerala section. And this event was for the second time our SB was conducting this event, and I am extremely happy for selecting this event as one of the best events. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I think the video was missing, but anyway, thank you for accepting the award. Congratulations to the entire team. The second citation in this category reads, in recognition for promoting entrepreneurship and innovation, for untiring the young minds by opening a path to become successful entrepreneurs and job givers. And the award goes to Upscale 21. I request Mr. Aravind Hari, the team lead, to accept this award and respond to us in a few words. Mr. Aravind Hari.
I think Sir Aravind Hari is not here.
If Aravind is not there, I request whether I would like to see whether Dr. Vinitha Chellapan, the student branch counselor of GC Palakkad, is available. I request Dr. Vinitha to kindly accept the award and speak a few words.
Yeah, thank you, IEEE Kerala section for this award. In fact, Upscale 2021 was the second flagship event of GC Palakkad, the second of its kind. We started that in 2020. And this time, it is in fact a mentor. We have, it is just like a program where we have a set of students who have some idea and then try to bring it as a startup. So they come up with a very small idea, and then we provide them with mentors, and they help them throughout their 3 or 4 7-day program, and by conducting the programs, different sessions for them. And finally, we have an ending session by, we have mock presentations by them, and also the final one would be kind of, judges will be there to evaluate them. And the first 3 startups or plans or ideas were selected for the for incubation at the Kerala Startup Mission. And last week we had an interaction with the Kerala Startup Mission where these students presented their ideas there, and they have said that they will be virtually incubating them at the Kerala Startup Mission at Palakkad. So this is about the in Upscale 2021, and we are in fact really thankful for this award, and we are also honored. GC Palakkad is honored for this award, and on behalf of the team, and I should thank the whole team who have worked day and night for executing this whole 7-day program. Thank you, Kerala section, for this recognition. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you.
For this award. Thank you.
Thank you very much, all the three award-winning teams. And for further proceedings, I would like to hand over the session to Mr. Shankar J. Over to Shankar. Please, sir.
Thank you, Dr. M.V. Rajesh. Sir, presenting with the honors of giving the Outstanding Student Event Award for the three groups. And congratulations to Dina Miss as well as Vinita Miss for the special mention. And as always, congratulations to the Joint Chapter team for the outstanding event that is collaborated with the Bosch. We are looking forward, and we have heard a lot of collaborations to a higher height, and congratulations to the team, and especially congratulations for the event we had. And moving forward with yet another excitement, moving forward. So next, we move forward with the Outstanding Student Branch Award, yet another highlight. So for this, I would like to request Mr. Sean Jose to do the honors. Over to Mr. Sean Jose.
Thank you, Mr. Shankar J. Hello, am I audible? Yeah. So there are two awardees in this category for 2021. So the first citation reads, in recognition of collaborative efforts and wide variety of activities done by the SB, giving importance to member benefits. And the award goes to Government Engineering College, Barton Hill. Congratulations to all the student team of Government Engineering College, Barton Hill, and I request Abhirami Chandramoli to accept the award on behalf of the institute and to say a few words.
Thank you so much. A huge thanks to the Kerala section and the awards committee for honoring us with this award. This award is truly, I'm honored to be accepting this on behalf of the Exicom 2021. And huge thanks to all our mentors, the link team, Shankar sir, Josna ma'am, and our branch counselor, Biranjit sir, Anu Mohammed sir, and all the other chapter advisors of our student branch. This is truly an honor, and this is dedicated to the whole Exicom and SB members, Exicom of 2021, and all the SB members, and to all the chairs, and past branch counselors who helped us reach to this point. And this is definitely a motivation to do better in the coming years. So thank you all so much.
Thank you, Abhirami, and congratulations again to the entire team.
Thank you.
So we have one more awardee in this category. Jashil. Sorry for the technical glitches.
So
I may go forward announcing the award.
It's a good thing that the technical glitch provides an extra element of surprise and enthusiasm to all the student members, especially the branches. Anyway, to fill in, it is always as award in the award committee, it was always difficult for us to look forward to also to select it. So I hope the slides are coming up. Over to Sean.
Sean, you are muted.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the slides to come live.
Anyway, it's very difficult for the team to select from out of 108 colleges the best, and we to have an outstanding award also, we can't give it more. But even if you want to do more, it will be difficult for us to do also. But we are limited to 2. So thank you, the team, Rajesh sir, for evaluating all the presentations on this account, and I hope I have filled little longer till the technical glitches has been solved.
I think I should go with the citation without the slide.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So the second citation reads, in recognition of the continuous effort to engage SB members for their technical and professional development through enhanced chapter activities. And the award goes to St. Joseph's College of Engineering and Technology, Parai. I invite Mr. Alvin Thomas on behalf of SJCET to receive the award.
It's a very happy moment for me to sit in front of you to win this or get the award for the best outstanding branch. I don't know what to speak now, and I really thank all the IEEE Kerala section as well as the award committee select our team. Thank you. It's only because of our SB members, our branch counselor, our dean, and Kerala section team. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations to both the student branches, GEC, Barton Hill, and SJCET, Palek. Thank you, and over to you, Mr. Shankar.
Thank you, Mr. Sean Jose, for beautifully giving one of the most prestigious award for the student branches, the vibrant student branches, but the exemplary student branches. So congratulations to the Engineering College Barton Hill as well as St. Joseph College once again, and on accepting Abhirami on the behalf of the SB as well as Mr. Alvin Thomas, SB Chair of St. Joseph for accepting this award. And big kudos to all the SBs who has been very active. It is very tough call for the committee to even to go forward too. So with that note, we have yet another outstanding award, that is Outstanding Branch Counselor Award. And this award is also, it was very difficult for us to look into it. And to do the honors, we have the section chair of 2021 to do that. So now I will request Ms. Sharda Cj Krishnan, ma'am, to do the honors. To over to you, Sharda, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Shankar. I don't see the slides coming up, so probably I'll go ahead. There are actually two awardees in this category. The first citation reads, in recognition for inspiring and motivating students of IEEE Student Branch GEC Palakkad to push their boundaries in organizing technical, entrepreneurial, and humanitarian activities. And the award goes to Dr. Vinitha Chellappan. Congratulations, Dr. Vinitha. I'll request you to come on screen and accept this award with a few words.
Thank you, Sharda ma'am. Thank you so much, Kerala section. It is in fact an extreme honor for me to receive this award. Even though it is an award for the best counselor, I wish to receive it on behalf of the student team of Government Engineering College, Palakkad, because winning this award would not have been possible without them. So our team, in fact, is deeply honored for this recognition. And IEEE has always been a pleasure for me, mainly because of these student members, the interaction and the meetings with these students. All these years being the counselor of GEC Palakkad, I have seen the growth of GEC Palakkad happened only because of my dear student volunteers who had put their effort into it, and they have provided the best ideas throughout every year. And I would like to point out the chairpersons with whom I have worked with, and they have beautifully executed each and every form in their own form, starting from Ms. Shahana, Bishwas, Ashwin, Dina, and Ashwati. From 2017 onwards, it happened only because of their effort. And all these years, it has been a great learning experience for me. And this award is in fact for our team, and that is for all the IEEE volunteers of GEC Palakkad. And I hope this award stands as a motivation and encouragement for my students, as well as for me to do more in the coming years. Thank you once again, Kerala section, for this recognition. Thank you, and happy volunteering. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, once again.
Thank you, Dr. Vinita. The second citation reads, in recognition for remarkable contributions to the growth of IEEE SB MACE and encouraging students to bring impactful initiatives that made a new benchmark. The award goes to Ms. Deena George, Marathanesius College of Engineering, Kodamangalam. Hearty congratulations, Ms. Deena. Please come on live and accept the award. Over to you. Is she available?
No, she just left the meeting.
Okay. So congratulations again to Ms. Deena. Over to you, Shankar.
Thank you, Sharda ma'am, and for doing the honors. So it's indeed a privilege for having you, ma'am, to especially receive the outstanding award for the branch counselor. So on the absence as well as the presence, congratulations again, Dr. Vinita Chillappan and Ms. Deena George for the outstanding branch counselor award. And this marks the end of the students awards. So congratulations to all the awardees. It has been a very high night, a wonderful night today. Keep up the joy of volunteering and best wishes for that. So as SAC of 2021, I would like to thank and express my deepest appreciation to the Link and the MD team of 2021 for the dedication and the commitment for the student activities and the membership in bringing accolades to various student branches and its student members on council, regional and global level. So a big gratitude to the student leadership team of the joint chapter, the Computer Society, the RAS, the PES, ComSoc, PI, SPS, RFID, SSIT, all the volunteers out there, the student leaders who have been really instrumental in bringing forth the technical value to the IEEE membership and the membership growth as we see today. So congratulations to all the awardees. Keep up this the joy of volunteering and best wishes. And we have come to the end of the student awards. And thank you. And this is Shankar as SAC of 21 signing off. Over to you, Sir.
Thank you, Shankar, for the excellent conduct of this student awards and all the awardees, the student awardees, the professional awardees, etc. But to formally have a vote of thanks, we have Fayaz, who has been ably working with us in the awards committee, not only for this year, but also for last year. And he's been working efficiently or very productively with many other functions, many other events. And unfortunately, he's a part of the awards committee. Otherwise, the members of the awards committee cannot get an award. So because of that, I believe is the only reason that he is left with an award. So the awards committee decided to give him a special certificate on this occasion, and we did not want to disclose it, and there is no slide on it. For your wonderful work and very efficient volunteering that you have done for this, for awards committee and many other committees, we would like to give a special certificate to Fayaz Ibrahim. So thank you, Fayaz, for all your great work. Now I'd like to invite Fayaz to give the vote of thanks. Muted.
Yeah. Fayaz is shocked.
Sorry for the delay. I was displaying the slide. Thank you. I am quite shocked with the reveal. Without much ado, I will move on to the vote of thanks. Okay. Good evening, all. It's my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I believe we have had a fascinating awards evening. Our most prominent award, the KPP Nambiar Award, was presented to Padma Shri Dr. Cj Krishnan. We, IEEE Kerala Section, is honored to have him here. Thank you, sir, for being with us and for your kind words. The public award winners are those who have set a standard in their respective domains. They dare to tread the road less traveled. I want to extend the section's gratitude to Mr. Nandakumar K, Ms. Daisy Devasi Hitlapalli, Professor Dr. Srijit P.S., Bosch Global Software Technologies Private Limited, and Techgentia Software Technologies Private Limited. Kudos. It was an honor to bestow these awards to you. The next category of awards was for the people who overwhelmed themselves with their passion for volunteering. I want to extend the section's gratitude to professional award laureates for the year 2021. The next category of the award was the IEEE Kerala Section Student Awards or the Student Volunteer Awards. They were the facet of hard work, dedication, and exemplary leadership skills. And thank you and congratulations. This award evening was not easy to pull off, even though it was a completely online event. And the section would like to take this moment to appreciate the effort of the people behind this feat. I would like to thank Ms. Sharda Cj Krishnan, past chair of IEEE Kerala Section, Ms. Mini Ulanat, the chair of IEEE Kerala Section, and the section execoms of 2021 and 22 for your support in pulling off this event. This award function was planned and structured by the awards committee. I would like to thank Mr. Amarnath Raja, chair of awards committee, for leading us. I would also like to thank the award committee for your dedicated volunteering efforts. Mr. Sadish Babu, Mr. Philip John, Dr. M.V. Rajesh, Mr. Nandan S., Mr. Shankar J., Mr. Sean Jose, and Ms. Cj Krishnan. It was a priceless experience. And thank you for the and thank you for the surprise. I never expected that. Thank you very much for the award. I would like to thank the IEEE Kerala Section interns team for their support throughout the event. Mr. Jacob Thomas, the design team member of the interns team, Mr. Srirak N from College of Chenganu, Ms. Divya Anu from Muthoot Institute of Technology and Science, Ms. Rama Jodi from LBS Trivandrum. Also, I would like to thank Link ECC Jijin Thomas for his support. You might have seen his name along with the slides because he was the one who was controlling the slides. But unfortunately, he lost the internet connection and I pitched in. I'm sure you would have noticed the quality of the content from the interns team and their clarity of thoughts in the content. And thanks a lot for your support and hard work for delivering the results within the deadline, and also for keeping the confidential data airtight. I would like to thank Mr. Bibin Paruko, Mr. Sridev Sham, and Mr. Gerard Harbour for their efforts in bringing this event live on IEEE TV. On this occasion, I would also like to extend my gratitude to Mr. John and Ms. Saraswati, the staff of our section, for their work behind the scenes. Many guests and members are present here virtually from the comfort of their homes worldwide watching this event live. We appreciate and extend our immense gratitude to you for your cooperation and support. Once again, IEEE Kerala Section extends its gratitude to all of you. Cheers and good night.
I would also like to thank Smita from Drumbeats, who is a publicity partner. Thank you for being part of the event.
Okay, so we come to the close of this wonderful function that we have had, the IEEE award ceremony. So congratulations to everyone. And let us close this event. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, awards committee. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you and bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you and good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you and good night.